Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 21st, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out for Leo. So, Leo, we have the Sacred Temple and status quo. You're meant to be unshakable. You're meant not to be, according to this today, don't let anyone else's feelings interfere with what you know to be true. Okay? Don't let anyone else's opinions, anyone else's life, their lifestyle, their perception of anything interfere with what you know to be true. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path, and it's almost like saying something with love. Like you're gonna have to be the wise one in the room. Like, oh, bless your heart. And if y'all know anything about people in the South, especially the Southeast of America, um, of North America, rather, right? Because there's two Americas. Bless your heart is like a sneak diss. So you might have to do this with people because they're coming in to stress you out. You're going through a cycle of people around you. Jeez, man, everybody feels like they know the answer to life. They understand. Like they're stressed out. This is the type of people like no matter what you say, they're like the limit is the sky, and you're just like, oh my gosh, if you don't get your stoic, very pessimistic self Eeyore over there and sit down and stop trying to throw me off of my path and my square. I almost said pair to mix up path and square. The sacred temple is Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. People are going to be backwards with you. And it's not, it's almost like you'll want to completely throw your hands up and walk away and be done because they're going to be like a dog with a bone wanting you to worry because of their past experiences. I see them going, when I tried to do that, this didn't work out for me. And it's like, well, I'm not you, you're not me. And this is my path and it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that kind of energy. I didn't mean to yell, but that's where it's coming from with me. It's like, it just seems like someone's like, well, I couldn't get it done. So how could you get it done? That kind of thing going on here. And the spirit is asking you to speak with love, but like with your chest. Like, bless you. Poor thing. That sounds terrible, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be over there finishing up what I'm doing. Celebrate whatever it is that you're supposed to be in celebration mode. The Queen of Wands is celebrating. She's got on her red dress. She's got her staff. She's ready to go. She's got her crown on. She is having a blast, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is pampered. She's in living in a lap of luxury. She has saved enough to get her nails done. And this is not gender specific. I'm seeing a person who's unbothered and looking good, not sweating, not a bit. Leo, that's where you're meant to be. So don't let anyone come in with this Nine of Swords, which is, oh my gosh, woe is me, and lamenting over, the chemicals that are in that stuff. And do you understand what they had to do to make that dress? All that kind of energy is what may be coming towards you. And it's because of them, their wisdom, right? And a lot of their wisdom has taught them fear mongering energy. And you ever meet people like that that's done all this studying and all it's done is made them scary? And that's basically what's coming around to you. It didn't calm them down. It just stirred up their anxiety and they're pushing it onto you. Spirit is asking you with this is about the spirit that you're embodying is calm, celebratory, happy energy, and you're staying in that. You're meant to stay in that, not be swayed by anyone who's like overly anxious, right? If there's any anxiety there, it should be nervous or excitement, like an excited nervous, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to this concert. Not, oh no, I just drank out of a plastic straw. Maybe now I've killed 5 tortoises in the wild. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that's the vibe that I'm getting. Although you should be conscientious, and I'm not poking fun at people who actually are very conscientious. I totally understand that, but I'm saying those who live by fear consistently, that would push that onto other people because they see them happy. That's the ones I'm talking about. Oh, they're happy. How can they be happy with a plastic bottle when there are so many starving children around the world? And it's like, oh my gosh, if you're so concerned about it, send your check. Send your check. If it only takes 40 cents a day to keep some people alive, then why aren't you sending your 40 cents and be quiet, you know? I've met people like that, and that's where I'm coming from too. It's like, I'm not always trying to make things personal. I'm giving you what spirit's showing me, and it's like they're showing me people who are uh, backwards, okay, proud about being sensitive to everything, and like beating their chest about, I care about things, don't you? That kind of vibe. And it's like, of course we care, but I have a life to live here, and I have my purpose, and I know what my purpose is, and I'm strong in that. And you're not going to throw me off of it just because you're antsy because you're not living your purpose. That's the problem. You realize that you've lived a life of fear and you never lived, and you're trying to put me in that same boat, and I'm not with it. Transformation with the Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Wands tells me that you may be changing direction. There's a lot of defense, like a offense coming towards you to defend kind of thing. And they're saying that very quickly it could go from you standing your ground to you really having to stand your ground, defending your decisions. But they're asking you as well to roll with the punches, stand on your square. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I don't like when people try. It's like, I don't, they say that about Leos a lot. It's like, but don't, the thing is, I don't, Leos don't, we're loyal to a fault, which means that we accept people as they are. If you're loyal to a fault, that means that you're so loyal that it doesn't matter what they do, you're still standing by their side. So we're not judgmental at all. We accept you all the way through. So this sounds very strongly like you're having to stand on your stuff, looking at them going, I know you're not coming for me, and I never came for you. That's just not going to happen. So don't allow yourself to be swayed by that kind of energy. Choose your path, choose it wisely, and stick to it. Walk away from them too. There's an energy of walking away for your own happiness, for your own good. And a professional assistance, as the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords, this tells me that someone's telling you to ignore them, even if it is your own partner. Okay, because the Two of Cups a lot of times speaks to a partner. So you could be dealing with someone romantically, and this person is telling you to ignore every. Okay, shut that out. We're not going to listen to that, right? Or they may be the person you have to shut out. But there's someone telling you here. This professional assistance is someone who's gained a peace of mind by putting their phone on do not disturb. They've gained a peace of mind by denying access to them. And they're trying to show you the same thing. They want you to focus on your happiness and shut out anything else. Okay? Because you're not meant to be sad or swayed or nervous or afraid or any of that. Oh, I just rhymed. Don't tell me I got bars. Oh my gosh. But oh man, I'm like, oh no, now I got to freestyle later on and see what I got going on. But I play too much. Anyway, the transformation is definitely about how things are going to change in your favor. But as long as you stand up for yourself, you stand for what you're saying, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, right? And this is a bless your heart energy for sure. Like, oh, bless you. Anyway, let me get back to what I was doing, kind of vibe. Happily. Don't let anyone take you down. Someone wants to see you frowning. Someone wants to see you scared, worried. They want to see your eyebrows furrowed. They want to see your forehead creased. No kidding. With this energy status quo, this is about people just going, you know what I've learned over over a lifetime is that we're all just waiting to die. And you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm living. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening yet. I'm living though right now. You can go ahead and worry about that. I'm worrying about this. So someone around you is just completely raining on a parade. They're very Eeyore and they're very worried and piglety as well. So I think Piglet was the scary one, right? And Eeyore was a sad one. It is a mixture of both in people around you. The cycle that everyone's going through, and it seems like this cycle is swinging you upward while it's swinging others down. Your biorhythms may be completely out of sync with the people around you, which is totally okay, as long as we never come down. You know what I mean? But that's what they've got for you here. They're telling you to dress your best, dress for success, dress like whatever it is. Usually, when the Queen of Wands is here and the Queen of Pentacles with all of this energy, this is about saying wear something that makes you feel opulent or makes you feel like, heck yeah, today is my day. I don't care if you got to go get a fresh shave, fresh hair do, or whatever it is. Just do something that makes you feel like, heck yeah, I'm living, I'm doing something. Because they're saying that that is part of your purpose. Part of your purpose is to luxuriate in your, like, the self-care, self-love, self-adoration, and to have a kind word for everyone, even those that are a little bit annoying. But on the way out, on the way away from them, is like what they're saying, like walk away, on your way away, like bless you, have a wonderful day, remain blessed always, goodbye. That's my favorite one. I always tell people, and it's not, I'm not, that's not a sneak diss at all. I always tell people to remain blessed always, because I'm like, you know what, we're all here because we're blessed to begin with, because we, you know how hard it is for a sperm and an egg to come together, the difficulty that was your beginning. So everyone's blessed already. But to remain that is something, I'm like, I want light around me. So I send that to every person because I'm sending love. But these are the type of people you have to send love on your way away, walking away, like some of them. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Wow. I don't see any air. So they're saying this doesn't require any thought on your part. They're like, don't even ponder on what they're talking about or how they're acting or anything. Just move around. So you could be also dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, or Aries, or another Leo. So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp or a Leo Virgo cusp. We have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or Pisces Aries cusp, or an Aries Taurus cusp you could be dealing with. You also could primarily be dealing with air, which is the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. If you're not dealing with those signs, at all, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.